Welcome into Betwixt the Between Tarot Pisces. It's good to see you today. Welcome in. Today we're talking about June 15th to the 21st and what kind of energy that the week's going to hold for us. And so let's just jump in and get started. Take a look around. All right. Here we go. Nine of Pentacles, living in abundance. You're doing well for yourself, your current energy. Oh, can you hear that cat back there? That's Puck. He's back there tearing things up. But having an abundance of everything that you need, you're living in a good place. Things are looking really good for you. Doing well. Your future's looking good. You've got a decision to make and you're wondering what you need to do about it. Which way do I need to go? And where you were in the past. Let's start with that past. Let's just get that over with because this is something that a card that I really hate seeing because I relate with it is so well. All of us do, every one of us do. The self-sabotaging talk, the negative self-talk, the feeling of inadequacy, the never feeling like you're in a good place. I'll do it later, the procrastination, all the things that make life a little bit more difficult on us, that if we would just turn off the committee in our head and not listen to it and be able to move forward. In the past, that has been something that you've struggled with. I think we all do. You're not alone. And it's taken a lot of time and a lot of self meditation and thinking to be able to pull yourself out of that negativity and into something that's a little bit more solid. It takes time, and you have in at times definitely felt stuck in that I was never going to change, that this is going to be who I am forever. I'm never going to be able to pull myself out of this. But in reality, you will find a way to overcome these thoughts, at least contain them in a better way. With that Nine of Pentacles, your current energy of having everything that you could possibly want or need right now, living in abundance, you're doing well independently. You're not needing another person to help out with things. You are able to live a lifestyle that is yours. Two of Wands is coming in to say, hey, analysis paralysis, you got something coming up and you're not sure exactly which way to go. And that's where this overthinking might take place. You might be thinking you're not quite good enough and that you'll not be able to manage it. But the King of Pentacles says, yes, you will. The King of Pentacles is being successful, being a provider, being wealthy, and being grounded in reality. So it starts out looking kind of rough, but it tells you you may be feeling this way, but you have potential to be that King of Pentacles and being a provider and wealthy and successful and taking care of all of the needs that you need to take care of. Moving up the ladder is the Hierophant. We've got that Hierophant here about social norms and and conforming with society, following the rules and making sure that you are not oh, how do I want to say it? Just making sure that you are following the rules and doing things that society approves of. It's having approval from your peer group and from society in general. It can be about religion, it can be about a leader, a teacher, somebody that you go to when you need help, a mentor even. It could be somebody like that. And that may have been somebody you have sought out in the past. There has been some pain, an ending that was pretty bloody and brutal for you, left some marks on you, and wondering how you're going to cope with that. There might have been a time when you went to that person with the Hierophant. You might have gone to a minister, a priest, a pastor, a vicar, anyone like that. You might have approached in confidentiality to bare your soul and to let go of your burdens. A burden shared is a burden halved after all. And so that ache of all of this trauma that you went through here with this ending that was pretty uncomfortable, you might have found peace by sharing it with a confidant. The High Priestess is knowing who you are, knowing yourself, knowing um how your intuition is working, and that it will not do you wrong. Follow your gut and your heart, and you will definitely see good results from that. It's spirit telling you which way to go and learning how to read those feelings in our bodies. And I feel like I should say this. When I was first coming into my own with my readings and with tarot and with my abilities and my gifts, I decided to do the meditations where you can meet your spirit guides. They are lovely, they're wonderful. And then, but before I did, I wanted to know what it felt like. So I asked myself, please, can you show me what yes feels like? And I got the flip in my belly. I asked what no feels like, and I didn't get a response. So ask your guides what yes and no feel like. It'll be different for all of us. One of my friends gets a flutter in her throat. So ask for help if you feel that you need it, and your guides are going to be there for you. And you can start by doing that simple yes or no thing and see if maybe they can guide you through. The Page of Swords is pretty much a card of being a curious thinker, asking a lot of questions, wanting to know the details, and moving forward with questioning and doing the research. He likes to study things as well. Four of Wands, I like this card a lot. Look at all the things that you have built. This is your life. You've built a beautiful life, and taking the moment to look at it and to see all the glorious details that you have added to your life and to other people around you, to people who love you, are also a part of that. It's seeing the result of all the hard work that you do put in. The Hermit card, it's ironic that you got the Hermit and the Hangman. Both are cards of contemplation. The Hermit, however, is more about how do I change myself? How do I make myself better? And when I think of that, I think about that Michael Jackson song, Better Man, Man in the Mirror, or whatever. I think about that, and it's how do I become who I am, the better version of me. And by taking that time out and pulling away where you can only hear your own inner voice is a time where you can find out who you truly are and who you are meant to be. Two of Cups here. Oh, look at that. There could be some love coming in for you. This could also be a relationship you've already got established, but it's a bond that's pretty tight between you. This can also be if we're doing business, if you're thinking about work. This is a partnership, somebody who is invested in money and time into your business. But looking at it from here, let's just say that this is a romantic relationship. And with it being on the same row as this, some people say this is the halfway to marriage card. So perhaps there will be a proposal, or maybe someone is thinking of proposing. So you might be seeing some changes in your romantic life. Six of Wands, a card of winning. This is all about the win, the accolades, doing a job well done, certificates, things that show that your value, that you have done something incredibly well. The feeling of completion, of hitting that mark, is brilliant. Four of Swords, now that you have finally put all of those things down, you can take some time to rest yourself. It's been looking like quite a battle you've had. You've been working hard. Things have not gone well. Things have gone well. And now you're finally at a point where you can stop and rest for a second, because you don't have anything poking at you that you need to get done right this minute. You can take a second and just relax for a little bit. Now, your outcome card is the Lovers. Hey, if you're looking for love, there it is. It's coming in. If you're not, you don't have to step forward. You don't have to step towards it. But there could be some love coming in for you this time, Pisces. What do you know? If you're looking for it, it looks like it could be there. It looks like it's coming in for you. All right, let's look and see what the oracle cards have to say for you. And that is seek alternatives. Be water, flexible, finding routes. So be flexible. You might have to change your path a little bit, but you are all about it. You can do it. And intuition. Listen to your inner voice. Didn't we get that? Didn't we talk about that with a high priestess here? Take the time to write that pros and cons list, sure, but listen to that inner voice. That inner voice, ask your guides. Listen to what they have to say for you. Remember to learn how that yes and no feels. And it does help a lot when I'm worried about something. I can ask the yes or the no. Sometimes I don't get an answer. Sometimes it's not now, but it just being able to know that I can ask those questions and I do feel that spirit is quite enlightening and comforting. So I hope that you can feel those same emotions and that as time goes by this week that you have a great one and it all works out well for you, Pisces. So thank you again for being here today. If anything resonated, please hit the like and the subscribe button. I'd be grateful for that. And also too, know that I will be back again and we'll do this again next week. Thanks.